Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. I don't know whether to call it a Moses Kuria's win over Rigathi Gachagua or a William Ruto's win over Rigathi Gachagua. And that is so because the impeachment of Kawira Mwangaza was seen as a struggle to control the mountain vote, a struggle for Mount Kenya political kingpin. And Moses Kuria some few days ago actually dropped a bombshell as to what was happening in Meru County and specifically on the impeachment of Meru governor. In fact, Moses Kuria just fell short of saying Rigathi Gachagua was behind the impeachment. But nonetheless, Kawira Mwangaza has survived. There were 7 counts that were brought against her. All the 7 counts have been defeated. Let's have a look at the counts. Kawira survives impeachment again. Senate throws out impeachment motion against Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza. If found guilty of even one of 7 charges, the governor would have stood impeached. Charge 1, misappropriation and misuse of county resources. Yes, 19, no, 28. Charge 2, nepotism and related unethical practices. Yes, 5, no, 42. Charge 3, bullying, vilification, and demeaning other leaders. Yes, 3, no, 44. Charge 4, illegal appointments and usurpation of statutory powers. Yes, 20, no, 27. Charge 5, contempt of court. Yes, 3, no, 44. Charge 6, illegally naming of a public road after her husband. Yes, 4, no, 43. Charge 7, contempt of the assembly. Yes, 10, no, 37. The governor has survived. I want us to dig deep into all this for Kenyans to understand the high-octane politics being played here. If you are watching us but you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. What does Kawira Mwangaza's failed impeachment mean? Let me start by saying this. Even before Meru County Assembly passed their second impeachment motion against Kawira Mwangaza, already Moses Kuria had sounded a warning that somebody who wanted to be Mount Kenya political kingpin was behind that impeachment. And that warning was seen as targeting Rigathi Gachagua. And it's believed Rigathi Gachagua was using the MCAs, the members of parliament, and some cabinet secretaries, some top government officials, Mithika Linturi, and former Meru Governor Kiraiti Murungi. It's believed that Rigathi Gachagua was using all these leaders to kill Kawira Mwangaza's political fortunes. And the reason is simple. If they succeeded in impeaching Kawira Mwangaza, then they were going to lock her out of any future political contest. at least for about 10 years, I think so. So that seems was the target. And the reason is also simple. Kawira Mwangaza is seen as being very independent and not dancing to the whims of the powerful forces in the government. So they wanted somebody they could easily manipulate to take over as Meru governor. Thus believed, or rather that's seen as the game that was being played here. So William Ruto deliberately allowed the Meru County Assembly and the Meru leaders to proceed, but then abandoned them most definitely at the Senate. And I'm saying that basing my argument on how some very close William Ruto's associates voted in the Senate. A whooping majority of them were against the impeachment of Kawira Mwangaza. And from what we know in our Kenyan politics, be it the National Assembly or the Senate, they are never independent. They always get orders from above. They are always being directed on how to cast their votes. Looking at how Ruto's close associates voted today convinces me that William Ruto was against the impeachment of Kawira Mwangaza, at least at the Senate level. Ruto might have sanctioned it at the county assembly, but when it reached the Senate, Ruto might have given some mixed signals. And that's why we saw Kenya Kwanza leaders, they were somehow divided when it came to voting. Azimio's side was largely united, save for one senator, Homa Bay Senator Otieno Kajwang, who personally I feel has let the country down. And it might have also been possible that this Homa Bay Senator, Otieno Kajwang, might have actually been compromised, most definitely by Rigathi Gachagua and his allies at the Senate. So Kajwang actually let Kenyans down. And I'm saying he let Kenyans down because he actually helped the bad deep state in Kenya Kwanza government to actually, he wanted to help that bad deep state in Kenya Kwanza succeed, which never worked today. So from what happened, I consider that Kawira's survival as a big blow to Rigathi Gachagua, in that Moses Kuria is now being seen as somebody who has the powers or who is closer to power than even Rigathi Gachagua. Moses Kuria had made it even clear that Kawira Mwangaza was going to survive that impeachment. Rigathi and his team were actually breathing fire and creating this perception that the governor was going home. The mere fact that the governor survived, I know Rigathi and his team are a very disappointed lot this night. And now to the issue of Moses Kuria being impeached, that one is going to die its own natural death. Moses Kuria is going nowhere. Nobody will impeach Moses Kuria. And even if the National Assembly was to impeach Moses Kuria will not go anywhere. He'll still remain a cabinet secretary. And just as I did state in our earlier video, Azimio should not be tempted to take sides in the wrangles in Kenya Kwanza. Let Azimio condemn the entire government in totality, not only taking sides. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. In case you want to support our forum, contact me through that number below. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.